Not long ago, John and Jessica spent a week at my house. We were celebrating our cousin's birthday, and soon enough the karaoke mics came out. Now, I've known John for a long time. I've never seen him or Jessica in this particular light. When the song Love is an Open Door from the movie Frozen came on, it was like boom, magic. In perfect synchrony, they hit notes in ways I never thought they had in them. When I think of them as a couple, I didn't think they were show tunes aficionados, but man, was I wrong. The way they smiled and smirked at each other while singing, it was evident. They weren't performing for people in the room, they were performing for each other. Therein lies the difference in God's love for us and our love for Him. Showing acts of love versus acting in love are two very different things. This book right here, and the reason we read from it, and the reason we recognize it here today, is because this book is God's love story. It's God's love story to us. And so this is what we measure what we should be measuring all of our relationships with. There's plenty of couples here that have been married for a long time. There's plenty of couples here that have been married for a short time. And I think we all have our methods and our techniques for keeping our marriage alive, right? It's how we compare those techniques to what God tells us that should be the measure of the success of a marriage.
Me and Jessica has always been ride or die. From jumping out of moving vehicles, chase her down the street, getting a phone call from me. I was like, girl, I need you to come to South Carolina in a U-Haul and drive across country. And without a shadow of a doubt, she jumped on a plane and we drove across the country together. One of the best moments in my life. So I did write this speech 9 times. It's been a work in progress. I've been trying to figure out like the best moment between me and Jessica, but when it came down to it, every single moment that we spend together is the best moment of my life. From just the talks we had at Best PC Value in that room, just from the conversations from across the country, I thank you every day for having my back.
JM is smart and full of random knowledge. In fact, I think that's why he gets bored so easily. He picks things up quickly and wants to learn new things. From cars to things in the house, cell phones and computers, he's fixed it all. I like to share a time when we were younger lads, and JM was still developing this skill. So his parents had a couple of personal laptops they used, and sometimes these laptops would have sort of hardware or software issues, and JM would always be the guy to try and figure it out. He would do research online, diagnose the issue, and come to the conclusion of, I think this is the issue and I can fix it. Well, JM would open that thing up, start messing with the guts, buying replacement parts, sometimes even using a soldering iron to fuse pieces back together. He would then put it all back together and turn it on, and nothing would happen. When I think of what JM is to me, I'm reminded of his humor. You can always count on him to make a joke at the most random or inappropriate time, break any awkward silences, make a heavy conversation feel light, make any person laugh at dark or sad times, and always putting a smile on your face.
The moment I saw you 6 years, 5 months, 17 days ago, I knew my life was about to change. I remember looking up and thinking, that girl is going to change everything. And oh boy, did that happen. Now I look up, seeing you, and all of my dreams became reality. With you in my life, my world suddenly turned still, and everything just made sense. All I see is us and our future. The world we live in made us stronger, and I wouldn't change any moment of it. We always motivate each other to do courageous things, sometimes questionable things, but we wouldn't be here without them. It's very difficult to even imagine what my life would become if you weren't in it. How lucky am I to call you my wife? You complete me in every way possible. I love you for who you are and for who you are yet to become. Thank you for accepting me and helping us grow as a family. Today, we say I do, but to me, it means I will. I will take your hand and stand by your side through the good and the bad. I will celebrate your successes and help mourn your losses. I will forever be your hype man and order DoorDash when you're hungry. I will dedicate myself to your happiness and even your smile. I will always remain in awe. I cherish you for all the rest of our days. I will love you forever.
John, we're finally here. A moment that I knew we'd see since we officially started dating like 6.5 years ago. When I think about our relationship and how we got to this point, I see tenacity, strength, and faith. Tenacity in facing some of our most difficult challenges. Strength in our efforts to thrive in our relationship, and faith in God and our commitment to each other. You, more than anyone else, know my insecurities and weaknesses, and you still never make me feel inadequate I still can't believe I get the privilege to wake up next to you every day and know that you are who I do life with. A person who's so humble, funny, gracious, with unshakable character and selflessness that I deeply admire. Someone who encourages me to be more me and challenges me to be the best woman I can be. I know we will forever choose intentionally to grow together. There's no one on the planet that I love more. So I promise to trust you, respect you, and encourage you with all of your wildest dreams to become whoever you are meant to be. I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I promise to be honest with you, and in times of doubt, try my best to be kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to always remember that you are human, that you may sometimes make questionable decisions. Decisions I don't always agree with. Like that one time you put the couch in the middle of the living room just to switch up your workspace. Or when you stayed up all night to make sure your best friend made it to his flight on time in the morning. But it's that care and consideration that I love so much about you. And I promise to show that same care and consideration for you today and the rest of our lives. I love you.
May see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. I now pronounce you husband and wife. John, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. D.
JM could be doing other things to spend his time, but he makes it a priority to call the people he loves and check in on them. He's always sacrificing his wants for the wants of others, and even in subtle ways that you might miss. It's easy to take for granted the ability of availability, but you provide this, and it shouldn't be taken for granted. You are also able to be extremely close to people because you are able to feel and understand what others are going through because you try to get to know them on that level. This is a very rare gift, and now it is Jessica's to love and have forever. You two will be showered with the love and sacrifice that you make for each other, whether it be through travel and experiences, or as our officiant said earlier, singing Disney tunes together on road trips. I look forward to watching you guys grow as people and as couple, and know that whenever you need anything or we need anything from you guys, as always, I know you'll be down.
Baby, you've already exceeded what my expectations were for you. Even though you might be afraid of spiders, and I got to kill them for you, but you got a new guy to kill them. John, we love you very much. Since you guys met, you're basically a part of the family. you know, and we love your parents even. A little bit of advice for you. You've already grabbed hold. Now hang on, because you got a tigress by the tail.
Jeremy, you accomplished and achieved a lot of things, and sometimes you made me surprised. He passed real estate licensing exam at the first take. 70% who took it the first time fails it. He finished 5A degree all at once. And now he is preparing to take another board exam for mortgage licensing. I'm very proud of you, Jim. And as a person who raised my son to be a perfect gentleman, Jessica, you are an exceptional person who means the world to Jared. And you hold a special room in my heart too, because you are the woman who makes my son truly happy, not like those other girls.
I'm so excited that Jessica has someone in her corner as amazing as you. Being the best friend is never easy because I knew it was going to go either two ways when I met you. Either I was going to love you or I was going to fight you. But I do love you. The patience that you have for Jessica is incredible, but also the patience you have for me and Jessica together is even more incredible. Jessica, don't ever let anybody lips on your dreams. John might be great, he might be incredible, but he's not the son, you are.
Jessica is actually a complete package.
Oh boy.
So John, you are so lucky. She's smart, beautiful, and talented. Keep her.
JM and Jessica, as you transition to the next chapter of your life, being together as one is not as easy. There will always be lots of trial times. Always put God first in the center of your relationship. Pray and pray hard when things become impossible to settle. As you go forward with your new life, trust is the main keyword. Always keep the trust. Be patient and be supportive to each other. Try to be a listener and not just be a talker. When arguments arise, think and be careful of what you say. Talk about it and avoid using some hurtful words because it's like a sword that stabs directly to the heart. Because no matter what you do or say, it already leaves a mark. Be ready to apologize and say sorry and mean it. Don't forget to say thank you for every little thing that you do for one another. It only means you appreciate it. Remember to cherish each moment, for this is what memories are made of. Because yesterday is the past, tomorrow is the future, but today is a gift. May you both be blessed on your future together. Please know that we will always love and support you both.
I spent trying to stand so tall, feeling like a kid. I know there's no future doubt you healed, 'cause you saw my face.
Lastly, God said, "Go and multiply." But my plea is, make it fast, because I've been longing for my own grandkids. Cheers!
Only time will tell what we're made of. I feel like myself when I have your love. I don't believe that you care to see all the pieces of me that I tried to bury. I can't conceive that you'd want to be here with all of my faults and the wounds that I carry. I don't believe that you care to see all the pieces of